Joseph remained in Egypt, he and his father's house. Joseph lived 110 years. And Joseph said to his brothers, I am about to die, but God will surely visit you, and you shall carry up my bones from here. It is Thursday, the 13th day of October 2022. Clive Walsh here, inviting you to join me for the reading of our devotional thought for today, and it's being read from the book Truth for Life by pastor and author Alistair Begg. Today's devotional thought is entitled Desiring a Better Country. That's Desiring a Better Country. And the verses today? Genesis chapter 50, verses 22, 24 through 25. And it reads, Joseph remained in Egypt, he and his father's house. Joseph lived 110 years. And Joseph said to his brothers, I am about to die, but God will surely visit you, and you shall carry up my bones from here. That's the book of Genesis chapter 50, verses 22, 24 through 25. Alistair Begg writes, roughly 60 years of Joseph's later life are summarized by the phrase, Joseph remained in Egypt. Presumably, these were quieter times than the recorded drama of his earlier days, but 60 whole years are surely not pointless. Considering these years in the life of Joseph cause us to reflect. What are we living for? What are we planning to do with the time God has given us? It's far too easy to spend our lives chasing earthbound horizons such as career successes, financial stability, or comfortable luxuries. The myth is seductive that life is about slaving at your job as long as you can in order to line the nest in which you plan to settle down. That the purpose of life is to prepare for retirement. Just at the point when believers are often in a position financially, emotionally, socially, to free up an incredible amount of time to serve God's kingdom, they start to talk hibernation. As followers of Jesus, we must not live as though this world is all there is. Yet, some of us can't say with integrity, there is more than just this life. Because everything we are doing with our time, talents, and money seem to be saying, this is it. That's why I'm working 60 hours a week. That's why I don't come home or take vacation. That's why I missed church again last Sunday. And that's why I don't take time and take risks to serve or to share the gospel with my neighbors, because this is it. It's one thing to have a brilliant, unwavering faith when we're in the middle of a battle. It's a whole new challenge to live a life steadfastly obedient through daily routine. For a life to be well spent, especially as it relates to our resources and legacy, we must consider not just what we want in life, but what we ought to do with life. We need a vision of a heavenly horizon. Joseph had a purpose for his life and for those final quieter years. His vision was set upon the borders of Egypt. He wasn't focused on himself. He was responsible for ensuring that his children and his children's children did not settle down too comfortably in Egypt, but instead remained unsettled enough so that they might truly settle one day in the promised land. God had given him peace, prestige, and prosperity in Egypt, everything that so many of us chase after today. Yet he was always looking beyond Egypt. He knew this was not where he or any of God's people truly belonged. He was not yet home. We too must live in such a way that we help our loved ones and our own hearts to desire a better country, that is, a heavenly one. Hebrews 11, verse 16. Whatever you have or do not have today, you are not yet home. There is more and better than this. Be sure that your time, talents, and money reflect that knowledge. And truly, this is not it. May we live our lives in such a way that not only will we be preparing for our future in heaven, but that we will be a witness to many around us so that they too can join us for that better country. We're going home, folks. Let's have a light touch on this world, and let's do that even today. And that's the reading of our devotional thought for this 13th day of October, 2022. For those of you reading through the scriptures in 1 year, 1 Samuel chapter 1, 2, and 3, and Ephesians chapter 3. And may God richly bless you. My name is Clive Welsh.